Okay, so I'm gonna bring you on this map. Alright, there we go. I'll bring you onto this map. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, as you go through the portal, you see there is a armed kobold army just standing in the middle of the room. About 15 different kobolds. You see the last giant, the last fire giant. He's all X'd out there. Where he's dead. He's being in by... He's being in by what looks to be dragon-looking dogs on the banquet table. You see Krzzzt, the kobold prince, sitting on the throne, his body looking very infectiously diseased, and he looks like he's stitched the rubies back onto his body that used to be there for the armor on his skin. He has a very sick, sadistic smile on his face. And he looks at you. Welcome to my kingdom. What do you do?
Honestly, we don't care who's in power.
I knew this was gonna happen.
So that's a lot of kobolds. So this isn't our people. These people came in and just killed ours, right? That's what's happening.
They killed the fire giant. You really don't know where Krzzt's mom, Queen Yzdril, is, or King Nitwit, the big dumb troll frog who came into power when you killed his brother at the sacrifice, or that thing. So, what would y'all like to do at this point?
Are these just like normal kobolds? Like just very basic stat block kobolds?
They
Is that what
are.
I'm looking at? Oh. Go Axel, can't you just like blow them up? Make them disappear.
I can only do that one at a time.
And you hear Krzzzt
What
kind
kind
of...
of mage are you? Whatever.
You hear Krzzt say, "Bow to me."
Well, guys, do y'all feeling like bowing, or you want to murder like 40 kobolds? Honestly, I'm up with the murder. But one of our friends is almost probably dead. But
I'm with that. I only have a health as well. What is going on? Why is going?
I just kind of look at the other person who saved was Vigo, and
Yeah.
like I just kind of like I can go either way. How do you wish to do this?
yeah, I'm gonna agree with what Roland say. I'm gonna ask what's going on, what happened here. Alright, like. Alright,
Krzzt-
now I'm just curious.
Krzzt will look. I've imprisoned my mother and that troll-like king, and I've taken over things. I had planned to have them executed tomorrow. I would like you to do the executing if you would like, and join the army. I also plan to have a wedding tomorrow with the avatar of Wolf. I've took he says, I've invited King Bartok to the wedding. Hopefully he shows.
I was gonna ask you about your 10-year plan, but it actually seems like you have this planned out pretty well. I was questioning your ability to lead, but you've actually got some of the major points nailed down to solidify your rule. I will say that. And you are kind of your gyms are not properly maintained. Like your fleshy parts are not properly maintained. I can aid that for you to make you more presentable, should you wish.
So you are.
Whoever you had stitching these gems back onto your body, you should fire them immediately.
Well, we'll execute them as well then.
You know what? I have an idea. I kind of like nudge Axel, and I want to whisper to Axel like something like, you did get that like those poison alcoholic drinks, right?
Yes.
Would you wanna spike everyone here?
Sure. Let us celebrate. I just say, let us celebrate our new liege.
Yeah, I bow to the new liege and say yes. Let's celebrate. This is a good time.
All
But I
right.
do stay true to my word and lesser restoration him.
So, you guys start filling up glasses and passing them around.
Yeah, hopefully that removes his diseased condition from his. Basically, I just cast Neosporin on him.
Yeah, so he's healed back up all the way. You see, he's all proud now of his gems and stuff. Very trustworthy of you. He's like, what a strange looking liquor. Are you
It is
going?
foreign.
It's
A
foreign.
foreign delicacy.
So he says, let's have a toast. And he says, let's toast these adventurers. They will bring me the crown on the surface and Frogtonia. Drink with me, kobolds. And so they're all gonna drink. And they're
I will straight up use all three of my necrotic ales to spike this however it needs to be.
alright. I mean, you got enough to spike them all.
Yep.
So you start seeing kobolds start falling and just dying of necrotic damage. And finally, you see the king, whatever he was, he just starts grabbing his throat. He starts just kind of just turning into dust. And nothing is left but his gems.
Wow, this has been very effective.
Long live the king.
That's second time we've done patricide in
Regicide.
the last week. We should really find a new hobby.
Honestly, we brought one. We have to compensate because we did resurrect one king, so we kind of have to compensate and kind of get rid of a few others.
By killing two. This doesn't seem like the math adds up, but let's go with it.
So,
What?
Queen
I try to
used.
find the gems that are containing the in prison people are in gyms or something.
No, they're just in a jail. So Queen Yusdril and King Nitwit are in jail right now. So, but they're really only being guarded by like 3 kobolds at this point in time.
See, I would protest, but considering this guy is the walking definition of my reimbursement for 1,000 gold,
We could make a deal with his mother.
I will be taking gems.
Yeah,
Honestly,
take his
yes.
gems.
Yeah, just take his gems.
Yeah, he's got probably about 2,000 worth of gems on him.
Yep, that fixes my. That's a good down payment for me.
And grandson, or what? Honestly, I forgot if I ever called you grandson or nephew. I forgot which one at this, like from session 1 or whatever.
You're about to not be able to speak any of them.
I think it's funnier that your character is confused and doesn't remember which. It's funnier that way.
As you see Axel kind of like slice the palm of his hand and shoot his blood at Corallo. I'm going to take.
What the fuck?
What are we doing?
I'm going to take 17 damage. Corello, you heal for twice that.
That. Okay. 34. Yeah, damn.
All right.
Yeah, that fully healed me.
So, who else wants to do anything in this room with all these dead kobolds now? Just dead necrotic kobolds.
What a party. I guess I'm gonna go find the king.
Yeah.
Can I take one of their toenails?
Oh yeah.
You are weird people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, the king is not hard to find. He's in just this little tiny jail cell on a lily pad with Queen Yzdril. They're kind of starving. Well, I wouldn't say starving. They've only been in there for like 4 days. There's 3 kobolds guarding that spot. What are you gonna tell them?
I walk up and say, let's be honest, they're just normal cold. I'm just gonna kill them.
Okay. And they're just not. I'm just gonna. You'll probably kill them right away. So I'm just gonna say that you're gonna
He
kill
gets
him.
2 attacks now. He's level 5.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks, so...
Take the
you know,
attacks.
they don't really- a 24 and then a nat 20, you know.
Jeez. So
Casual damage.
you just take your great axe and you just behead all 3 of them. Just right there, right in front of the jail cell.
No reason to talk. I'm gonna open the jail cell. I'm gonna find the keys on their body and then open the jail cell.
Okay. So you release King Nitwit and Queen Yzdril. And Queen Yzdril is like, Ron, son of mine. That other son I had was so much nicer. It's a pity we never found him.
Yes, the one that imprisoned you, has taken a leave of absence from the throne.
King Nitwit then gets down on his knees in front of Yzdril. And he asks her to marry her. And to produce children.
Fair enough.
Wow, you wasted no time. These people
That was like that was really fast. Hold on, I do have something for this.
Yeah.
I perform marriage ceremony
Nah, right here, what?
for the next hour. Wedding. Touch 2 adult humanoids willing to body each other for marriage for the next 7 days. They each get +2 to AC. As long as they're within 30 feet of each other.
Oh, snap. So did you just marry him right here?
It takes an hour.
Okay.
Takes an hour ceremony.
So, there's a wedding ceremony that happens, and so they are now ruling Frogtonia together, and then
I do inform them that we will be having guests tomorrow, possibly, as long as the king took that kobold's request seriously.
Alright, and that's where we'll stop for tonight, if that's okay.
That's fine.
That's great. Rolla said he didn't have much time either, right?
Yeah, be perfect for me.
Alright, cool.
Weird
Okay, so
situation.
let's just do a summary of what happened today.
I fucking don't know. I wrote some crazy shit at work today. You guys befriended,
We befriended a god.
who's actually a Demogorgon.
Yeah. Norel, god of death. I have his number basically.
You have a golden contract. You Jim Jones and a whole bunch of kobolds.
There was a beautiful marriage.
It's a beautiful marriage. And then I guess we're gonna have an after wedding thing next week. Alright.
kobolds. Yeah, poison them. Screw it. We say we bow down. Just yeah, celebration. Woo!
Don't